Superman teaser trailer is out, and DC fans are loving James Gunn's version of Man of Steel. Welcome to Stats In. If you're just joining us, please subscribe and don't forget to turn on notifications bell for more video. James Gunn's Superman has dropped its first teaser trailer, and it has received a positive response from the world over. Gunn's film is undoubtedly one of the most anticipated films of 2025. From the teaser, it appears that Gunn has checked every box to make DC fandom happy. David Corenswet will play this iteration of Superman. Rachel Brosnahan plays Lois Lane, while Nicholas Hoult appears as the classic Superman villain Lex Luthor. Other confirmed cast members of the film include Skylar Gisondo as Jimmy Olsen, Nathan Fillion as Guy Gardner, Maria Gabriela DeFaria as the Engineer, Eddie Gathegi as Mr. Terrific, Terrence Rosemore as Otis, Anthony Kerrigan as Metamorpho, and Isabella Merced as Hawkgirl. Even before the teaser trailer, James Gunn gave us hints that comics would play a huge part in his Superman film. More recent superhero film directors have received the wrath of the audience for steering away from the source material for the sake of originality. However, Gunn plans to reel in the comic book fandom by giving them what they exactly want. Fans saw a Man of Steel who is more relatable and spreads optimism around. Particularly, one scene in the trailer where David Corenswet's character swoops in to save a girl from crashing debris is something classic Superman does. Superman stands as hope for the people as the chant Superman gets louder and louder during the run of the teaser. It is further highlighted in the teaser when a young boy raises a flag with the S symbol and whispers Superman's name during a time of crisis. Gunn himself mentioned the inspiration from comic books during an interview. He shared with comicbook.com, "There's a lot of stuff from the comic books above and beyond anything else, All-Star Superman, that influenced me more than anything. The comic-accurate costumes, the settings, and even the plethora of characters and Easter eggs that flash through the scenes look all promising. We even have Krypto the Superdog in the movie." The first thing that hits us right from the moment Superman crash lands at the beginning of the trailer is the bright colors of the teaser. James Gunn nailed the character and the world's tone with these colors. The colorful filter also helps bring hope and optimism into the film. The color choice also gives the character a classic look, which many fans point out to be a prime attraction in this trailer. Adding to the color tone, fans didn't know they needed to hear a twist on John Williams' iconic Superman theme from the 70s to get in the spirit. The moody theme perfectly balances out the cheery colors, giving fans a satisfactory experience from the teaser. This Superman is also going to be kissy-kissy, as we see a couple of smooches between David Corenswet's Clark Kent and Rachel Brosnahan's Lois Lane. It appears that Superman doesn't need to hide his identity from Lois. Given the manner in which things ended at DCU, James Gunn's Superman is expected to face obvious comparisons with Zack Snyder's Man of Steel. However, many felt that Gunn understands Superman better than Snyder. The Guardians of the Galaxy director understands that the DC superhero needs to be relatable and not a dark, gritty portrayal. In an attempt to modernize Superman, Snyder gave a more serious approach to Henry Cavill's Superman. While it appealed to a certain section of fans, Cavill's version wasn't the superhero that kids grew up with. The blue hue color tone of the movie itself gave off a sense of darkness. Fans also complained that Cavill's Superman couldn't spread the hope and optimism that the character stood for. Another hot take is that Snyder's movie, while visually unique, wasn't ideal for franchise building due to its more self-contained themes. However, Gunn's vision for the Superman universe feels expansive, even reminding us of Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man as a foundation for a broader franchise. It has already been mentioned that the teaser carries a classic look to it and that John Williams' music works perfectly for it. If these two factors don't scream James Gunn's inspiration for the film, we don't know what will. Throughout the teaser, fans can see the influence of Richard Donner's Superman films. Even the visual text in between scenes resembles the font that the 1978 film used. Before Henry Cavill's Man of Steel, fans were privy to live-action Superman through actor Christopher Reeve. Fans would generally like to forget about the Brandon Routh version, though not due to any fault on the actor's part. Donnerverse had two great movies that made even the non-readers of comics into a huge Superman film. And then there were the two horrible films that were made purely for money and ironically didn't make much. Gunn shared about the influences from Donner's films via comicbook.com. I think that obviously the original Donner movie influenced me, but fans believe they have an idea what the upcoming Superman movie is going to be about, and it seems similar to the boys' plotline. Welcome to Stats In. If you're just joining us, please subscribe and don't forget to turn on notifications bell for more video. James Gunn's upcoming Superman movie, set to be released in July 2025, has ignited passionate fan discussions as we edge closer to the introduction of the new DCU under James Gunn. Fans have been, as one would expect, excited considering everything at stake, with the teaser trailer having only recently been released. While the trailer proved to be an entertaining watch, some fans have already started thinking about the direction of the overall movie. A Reddit debate recently concluded that the movie might as well revolve around a loss of individuality among superheroes. A range of fans agreed, with people speculating that the movie will deal with a corporate homogenization of superheroes, something David Cornsweet's Superman will fight against. With billionaire villains Lex Luthor, Simon Stagg, and Maxwell Lord playing pivotal roles, James Gunn's vision appears to critique the corporate homogenization of superheroes, a theme reflected not just in the narrative, but also in the aesthetics and sponsorships within the DC Universe, DCU. One fan theory, gaining traction on Reddit, speculates that Maxwell Lord's Lord Tech might sponsor the Justice League International in Gunn's Superman film. This theory is supported by noticeable details. The Lord Tech logo, resembling gel with an eye in the middle, prominently features on both Mr. Terrific's and Guy Gardner's suits. This suggests a corporate-driven transformation of superhero teams, with matching outfits replacing the distinctive and vibrant suits traditionally associated with these characters. Fans on Reddit believe that Superman, in this way, might be a larger commentary on the corporatization of superhero teams. Many believe that this narrative choice underscores Gunn's critique of how heroes in the DCU have strayed from their unique identities. Hence, Superman may have more in common with the boys than previous iterations of the iconic character. The inclusion of three billionaire antagonists, Lex Luthor, Simon Stagg, and Maxwell Lord, in the trailer signals that they will play a major role in the narrative. Whether that is in the form of already having established a monopoly over the superheroes or something else entirely, only time will tell. Still, as per Reddit, there are several potential arcs that the villains might be involved in. Luthor is rumored to clone Superman, potentially introducing Bizarro, a twisted mirror of the Man of Steel. Stagg may unleash Metamorpho in an attempt to gain control of superpowers, while Maxwell Lord has been rumored to also be involved in the